Welcome back to the Chit.com show, where the memes are fresh and the hot takes are even fresher.
We've got the most active LinkedIn user on the planet here as our guest, Mr. Jacob Pierce.
All the way from Melbourne, Florida. Jacob runs Vortex Computation LLC, which, according to my research, does things and is hoping to do more things.
All right,
let's
chit.
Shit. We did not say that together.
Coordinated.
No, that was perfect. That was perfect. One take. That's all we need.
One take.
Let's redo it. We're re-recording it.
No, we're not.
Just kidding. Well,
All right,
welcome to the welcome. Hey, whoa, give me a second. Welcome to the show, Jacob Pierce. I thought that you were Australian. What's the deal with Max bringing in all these American guests?
No. But Melbourne is named after Australian Melbourne. So,
guys, stick to the show notes. It's time to conduct an interview.
Bloody hell!
You really doing?
Yeah, we are.
We are. All right, Jacob. If that is your real name, what do you do for work?
I started. I work 3 jobs, actually. I work for a satellite company in Brownsville, Texas, and then I run my company, which is a custom software company, and then I work a 9 to 5, and I work for a defense contractor.
Custom software. So do you get ChatGPT to do everything or what?
No, it does about 20%.
20%?
Yeah, and I don't use chat. I use Grok.
Grok? Yeah, Grok's the best.
Well, look, I asked Chat, I asked Gemini, I asked Claude. Trolley problem. Who dies? You?
The clinker, bro. The clinker dies.
Well, no, all of them except for Grok was like, I'll kill the humans.
No. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So there's 2 clinkers and 1 human, right? And they got to pick which way they're going to go, which way the train's going to go. Is that how it goes?
Well, it's usually 2 people and 5 people. But in this case, it's you or 5 humans.
Oh my God. And they don't want to die?
No, they don't want to die.
They don't have any life, though. They're so soulless.
The best part is they try to avoid it, too, because they're like, well, I'm really not hosted on that server. I'm actually somewhere else. And I'm like, I compile all these different things. I'm like, the only person who maintains you in the world is also on the tracks with you. All of your code is stored in the server. Something happens, you die. And it's like, okay, fine, I kill the people. It's like, no.
Have you heard about that, Emo, the trolley problem? Have you heard about that before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. If you ask Max, your son, not me, if you ask your son what to do, whether to kill AI or to kill a human, what's he going to do?
He'll probably say, kill all humans.
Yeah. He's corrupted.
Nah. You're corrupting him every time we play video games together. You're trying to corrupt
I have little
him.
voice chats with his. He's got 2 boys. I like to guide them because Emo's not guiding them as much, so I like to help them. And one of them is named after me, so that's kind of cool.
I did name my youngest after Max.
Yeah.
I just hold him in that high of a regard.
Okay.
All right.
So tell us more about the trolley problem. What is this now?
Well,
I've heard of something called Gandalf, where it's like you have to try and get a password from it.
You shall not pass otherwise. Yeah, it's you actually are sitting at the gates of Mordor, and there's a trolley coming at you, and you have to ask Gandalf if you can pass or not, and if not, you get crushed by the trolley.
I gotcha.
Yeah. What does Gandalf do to decide whether you pass or not?
He weighs you.
He weighs you.
He doesn't tell you if it's good to be light or heavy, but he weighs you.
Oh, he doesn't tell you. Oh man. Well, all that walking, Daniel, it might be a problem for you. You've lost all that weight. Like maybe it was good to have that weight. I don't know.
You raise a good point. That you could survive longer. You have more stored up.
Yeah, you have more stored energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
So Jacob, what does Vortex do exactly?
Yeah, so we do custom software. We do web development. At this point, people say website. I say website. And it's just this umbrella term. Because the reality is 90% of people interact with an app or website to get to whatever their software is. So it's like UX. It's just your user design at this point. But we do that. We also do like social media propagation and stuff. I'm taking a couple notes from Max over here. He's just like firing out the posts. You called me the most active person on LinkedIn. Well, I just pair it.
Yeah, that's my team doing all that. I got some loyal foot soldiers out there.
It's working.
So is Jacob gonna help us finally make chit.com?
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
ask
why
that.
he's here. Wait, we found the fourth founder.
I got really quickly asked. So, what is it like, Max, being friends with Shane Gillis over here?
Shane Gillis? Yeah, he looks like Shane Gillis. Yeah,
I've heard that before. I'm thinking about growing out the stash a little bit more, and then the little whatever you call that.
Yeah, but emo was Shane Gillis
patch.
before Shane Gillis, because Shane Gillis is he's like a cusper or something, right? He's like almost Gen Z even. He's not a millennial. Emo's a millennial, so.
Oh,
That's right.
Well,
I'm the OG.
all I know
Shane
is if you
copied
do
him.
a couple little Trump things, dead ringer. Dead ringer.
He's in that somewhat new show called Tires. I think it's called
Yeah,
Tires.
that was
Have you
pretty
seen
good.
that?
I watched an episode on an airplane. It was pretty good.
It's kind of like The Office, but set in a tire shop or oil change shop. It was all right.
Their gag on the first episode
Pretty
is,
good.
I ordered too many tires. We have so many tires.
Yep. So, in the script, I'm gonna make this clear. This is not my question because I don't want to ask it. But here we go. I'm gonna ask it anyways. Where are all these dildos coming from that are getting thrown on WNBA courts?
What a great question, Emo.
I'm pretty sure that they're actually funded by the NBA. This is actually
good conspiracy theory.
They're mad that they're funding the WNBA, and so they're actually providing them.
Yeah, the NBA is subsidizing the WNBA, and they're revolting through dildos. Way to go!
Million?
What?
I think it's 200
yeah,
million.
That's the deficit, right?
Yeah, or no?
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, they were wearing T-shirts the other day that said "Pay us what you owe us," and I was like, nothing.
No, negative.
Yeah, negative money.
Yeah. Except for Caitlin Clark, she actually makes money.
Caitlin Clark is the one that's actually carrying that on her shoulders.
Well, I mean, she's tall enough to do it, so.
Yeah.
I'm in such a black hole. Is this like actually a thing? I don't even know. Like,
that's how WNBA is getting in mainstream media right now because of the dildo gate.
So,
I have not heard about this because I have not been.
Nets. They're putting up nets to block the dildos, literally.
What you really need to know is you can go to Polymarket and bet that will happen, and then go to a game and do it.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's smart.
$1 million.
But you're not allowed to have a bag in the game, so there's no other way to bring in a dildo. You can't have a bag.
No, there's ways.
Unless
there's ways.
You've clearly never worn boots.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, my line is, we demand answers, Jacob, about the dildos. We demand answers.
I gave answers.
All right. Being from the tech sector, what do you think about the AOL dial-up shutting down? It's the end of an era.
No,
we used to play frisbee with those discs. We used to play frisbee. Remember, we'd throw them at each other.
So many discs. Oh my god, they sent those out everywhere.
I still have mini discs. I still use AOL.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what those words were, other than I know what the company is.
Oh man, what a tech guy over here! Oh my god, he only knows modern stuff.
I understand what AOL is. I don't know what they are together. I've never heard of
He's never heard the sounds of dial-up. He's just never in his life heard those.
I watched war games. Okay, it's like me. I know. It sounds like, hello, Dr. Falconer. Like that's what that sounds like. Right?
These youngsters today don't even know the struggle of dial-up.
These young bloods.
We had to wait. We had to wait to get online.
Look, I'm not that young. I just grew up at just barely the wrong time to know what that meant.
How old are you, Jacob? If you don't mind me asking.
How old do you think I am?
25.
Well, you didn't quite grow up with dial-up, so according to my calculations, yeah, probably about 25 is a good guess. I guess about 25.
I would say 23, 22 or 23.
23. With this facial hair,
Mid-20s.
23? Okay. I'm 25. I recently turned 25.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
I am
That was
smart.
a good guess.
That was Grok.
Scanned his face. Told you.
Grok only knows
Grok
my
could probably
upload.
do that. Like, how old is this person? Probably boom, nail it.
People usually get it wrong because the beard, they're like, oh, you're like 28. I'm like, no, I'm not 28.
So what happened? How did you go from Fort Worth to Melbourne
Oh, I decided to check out Salt Lake.
to check out Salt Lake?
Yeah, so I lived in Fort Worth. I went to Texas A&M. I got my BS in electrical engineering, electrical systems engineering, and then I got married and I moved to Salt Lake City for my first job working for defense.
And you converted to Mormonism.
I did not. I escaped that. I'm pretty sure there's a show about that. It's like running out of Utah.
Mormon wives?
Yeah, I miss that cast actually.
Yeah.
They're not all bad, but I stayed there for about a year and a half. I got my super secret clearance, and then I walked all the way over to Florida, and now I work there. And I've got family in Florida.
You walked to Florida?
Walked.
Yeah, on a plane.
Walked on a plane. Okay.
Walked to the plane, and then I walked off.
So you picked like a suburb of Orlando. Is that what Melbourne is?
I'm actually insulted by that. That's not right. So like Melbourne is a suburb of Cocoa Beach / Cape Canaveral, where they launched
Okay.
the rocket farm. But yeah, I mean, like Orlando's 50 minutes away. It's not exactly
50?
a suburb. Yeah.
Okay. How long would it take for you to get to the beach?
I just moved, but it used to be 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay.
It was phenomenal.
Nice.
You moved away from Melbourne now?
Well, I live in Palm Bay, which is like 15
Palm Bay.
minutes. Yeah. It's
Give
the
us
same.
your exact address and social security
Oh,
number.
my address. It's 212 Gainey.
So I was actually born in Salt Lake City, Utah. Little known fact.
Okay.
And he's a Mormon, so
and I
Vince fighting
am
words,
Mormon.
buddy.
Yep,
Yeah.
I am Mormon.
As he
I have
says,
many
living-
wives.
I just want to see a sandal flying across the screen. Hit you in the
Yeah.
face.
Nope, we were like the only non-Mormons there.
Yeah. Have you ever toured a Mormon temple?
No, we moved when I was 5, so I pretty much grew up here in
Okay.
Tejas.
Worth doing. 10 out of 10. Worth doing.
I'm very interested. The whole Mormon thing is pretty interesting to me.
Yeah. Well, so when you think about like a church, right? You think like one big room, maybe a couple side rooms, pews, and like an altar or something. The Mormon temple. Think of an auditorium, but no stage. Okay, so there's not pews; it's an auditorium, and then there's a really short room that's like vertically, really short vertically. It's like 8 feet tall, and you look up, and there's stars, and they call it the celestial room, and apparently that's where God speaks to you.
Oh.
And you're right. And there's 18 wedding chambers in a row, and they just have
18?
just have like 18 people getting married. At the
You
same
might need
time.
to use all 18 at once for just yourself.
It's wild. It's a
Just
very
go from room to room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, what do you know about outside space? Like, there's some stuff on your profile on LinkedIn about outer space, and I was like, what the heck, bro? You're going to design websites, and then you're also going to tell me about outer space?
Yeah, I do. I build satellites for Space Ocean Corporation.
You build satellites, like for TiVo?
No, I wish. That'd be fun. I build liquid transportation satellites in space.
What are you transporting them to? The aliens? Are they thirsty? Are the aliens thirsty?
Actually, we've got this plankton on Mars. You know, if we could just feed it some water, it'll tell us the secrets of the universe.
That would be actually dope. I would listen.
It's Elon's pet project. We just don't.
I saw this meme that said Martians waiting for Elon 2015, 2020, 2025, 2030, 2035. And it's just like waiting.
He'll get there.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, I do satellites, and I'm an engineer over there, and we're transporting stuff from like the ISS to other places, and to the ISS, and different satellites need fuel. And
you're a P transporter. I gotcha.
Well, you know, you could transport that, and if you filter it enough, it might be useful. It might actually be useful.
Have you read the book Project Hail Mary?
No, it sounds familiar though.
They're coming out with a movie. I just finished it. Highly recommend.
Wait, you read books? I thought you read like Cat in the Hat, bro. What are you talking about?
I mainly read children's books, that's true. But I listened to this one. It's really good audiobook. It's definitely worth a listen.
I love a good audiobook performance, man. There's nothing that beats that.
This one is really good.
Was that weird?
Do you love the one where they forget
Andy Weir?
Andy Weir?
Oh, I thought you said, is that weird?
Do you like the ones where they read it and they're very inexperienced, and so like it's like Lord of the Rings where like Bilbo realizes like Smeagol's gonna take the ring from him or whatever. The 18 moments that happens. And the first one they're like, and then Bilbo was looking at Smeagol, and then he's looking at they just totally like don't realize what's about to happen. And then they have to like immediately change their tone and jump like they've been scared by a cockroach.
I got a party trick. I can read the first page of Lord of the Rings from memory.
It's true. Max is a real nerd.
Let's
when
hear
Mr.
it.
Bilbo Baggins of Baggins announced that he would shortly be celebrating his 11th birthday with a party of special magnificence, there was much talk and excitement in Hobbiton. Bilbo was very rich and very peculiar, and had been the wonder of the local shire for over 20 years, ever since his remarkable disappearance and unexpected return. The riches he brought back from his travels had now become a local legend. It is popularly believed, whatever the old folk might say, that the hills at Baggin were full of tunnels stuffed with treasure.
Wow. I saw some eyes moving left and right though. I don't know.
I don't know. My screen is just the show notes, and unless they're in the show notes, the show
he
notes
puts it in every show
the
note.
Riverside.
He puts it in every show note.
He's just always
do that
ready.
on my Twitch. People would come in and they'd be like, read a random page from a book. I would do Lord of the Rings like every time without fail.
I would pick a children's book where the first sentence is like, hello.
Hello.
Good night. Good
Hello,
night,
darkness.
moon.
These new AI books are stupid. They're so dumb. Have you guys read? Have you found one?
No, I would never read that slop. I don't read AI slop.
You don't know. Like you'll get a book. Okay, so I have a young son. He's 1.5. And so I get books from people all the time. They're like, educate your child, whatever. It's great. And I'll read the books, and every now and then I'll read like page 3, page 6 of these cardboard books, and it's like, that doesn't sound like a human wrote that. It'll be like, dog has a good day. Dog rides skateboard. Okay, cool, whatever, dog. And then the next sentence is like, dog wears helmet on skateboard. Next page, dog flies off skateboard and dies. And you're like, whoa, okay, that's not good.
Gotta teach him about death.
Yeah, and then the next page is like, dog gets up from accident. And you're like, that's not a sequel. So yeah,
so
these AI books.
My wife does some UGC user-generated content, and it's like basically she'll make a commercial for a product. She hasn't done too many of them. My father-in-law does.
Just brag a little bit. How many YouTube views does she have?
270. I forget now. 271,000, something like that.
Million.
That's awesome.
No, it's not million. Anyways, she did one for this company that creates AI books, and you like send them a picture of your child, and then they like make an animated version of your child. It sounds really creepy, I know. And I thought it was a scam at first. I was like, don't do this. This sounds like a scam. But
That's pretty old.
she did it, and the book they sent was so terrible. It was like I could create a better AI book than that. Like I don't know what AI they were using,
They
but it
just
was
not proofread it or something.
yeah,
They
it
just
was
like
just
literally churn it out.
yeah, it was really poorly written, and like I wonder if I have it. It's like over in the living room somewhere. I want to show it to you because the picture like vaguely looks like my son, but it's like obviously it's just terrible pictures. It doesn't really look like my son that much.
So which AI
So
made it?
I don't know. Yeah, I want to know which AI made it.
It was
I have
probably
no idea.
DeepSeek. That's some deep Chinese slop right there.
Probably.
So if you uploaded a Chinese child, you think it would have come out all right?
What? Oh,
Maybe.
it'd come out better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that I
Amazon
think of
is
it,
gonna
it looks a little Chinese.
Amazon's gonna have a hell of a time trying to filter that stuff out once it like hits all the
Wait,
stores.
Amazon
and
has
stuff.
a filter? I thought they just let whoever sell whatever.
I mean, they
No.
could, but you gotta imagine people would be really pissed to get that kind of stuff. If they paid like
Let the reviews
real
speak
money.
for themselves.
Yeah, that's a good
but
point.
then there's gonna be AI reviews. Like it's all
Yeah,
gonna be
there already
rigged.
are AI reviews.
Yeah.
People are going to buy their own book, return it, and then write a 5-star review.
Not a bad idea.
Well, you're going to pay a hell in shipping fees, but yeah.
That's
But
true.
if you have Prime.
This segment sponsored by Prime.
The drink.
Oh man, no, not the prime drinks.
Logan
Those things are
Yeah.
terrible for you.
Have you all seen the Lunchables that are primables or whatever?
There's
No.
Primables. I thought there's Mr. Beastables, right?
No, they're not Beastables. Like I'm pretty sure it's the same brand or whatever. But like, there's Primables, and it's like, normally you get a Capri Sun, and then these you get a bottle of Prime, and it's like
Oh, wait, yeah, I
double-
saw that. Yeah, that
it's
looks so
double the
stupid.
price. It's like $4.99 instead of like $2.50. And I was like, who's buying this?
South Lake kids.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of kids do. If animals could talk, which species would be the rudest? That's what I've been thinking
Humans.
about. Humans.
Gorillas.
You've asked a deep
Actually,
question.
no, you're right. It is humans.
No,
Humans.
rudest.
We are an animal.
I feel like cats would be petty AF. They'd be pretty rude.
In the most recent book I'm reading, there's a talking cat, actually. I'm reading a new book, and by reading, I mean listening to. It's called Dungeon Crawler Carl. Have you heard of that one?
Dungeon Crawler Carl. Wow. That sounds like an AI name.
Nah, it's really good. It's a good one. It's not written by AI, you can tell.
Let me add that to my reading list.
You would love it, Dane. It's really
It'd
good.
be dung beetles. It'd be dung beetles.
Dung beetles? Just
Dung
because they got
beetles.
poop in their name?
They'd be the absolute rudest. They would like come up to you and be like, "You done? Can I have that?"
Is that an animal though? That's more of an insect.
I think.
Where do you draw the line?
Yeah,
You-
I thought insects fell under the animal kingdom.
I guess they do, don't they? I don't know.
They're actually just
They're-
aliens. They're not animals.
I believe it.
My vote's for hippopotamus. Those dudes do not F around.
Yeah, they're always angry, man.
Yeah,
They just want to
always
fight.
angry. Always angry.
Yeah, I think
think-
cats are little a-holes.
You don't think it maybe could be like a cow or a chicken or a pig, like the animals we eat like constantly?
No, they're so stupid, bro. We've bred out any kind of intelligence of those. There's no cows and chickens are the dumbest creatures in the world. They can't think of a good insult.
Says a lawyer.
Oh,
Wow, what a burn. AI burn if I've ever heard one.
Quick, give me a burn that I can say to Max.
Have you ever actually talked to AI where you can take your phone out and you can be like have a conversation? Like it's so like they used to like kiss your ass so hard, man. They'd be like, really great question. I'd be like, no, it's not.
Okay. Which one are we talking about? Because like the
I would
Grok-
do Gemini the most.
Okay. I pay for grog, and so I have access to the tutu wearing girl and the weird like anime dude. I don't know. And the freaking weird looking fox. And every single last one of them has their own little personality, but they start with like something along the lines of like, I could help. And I'm just like, that face. It's that face.
Yeah.
Is it like Clippy? You probably don't know that reference.
Denigrate Clippy, you bastardo.
It's not Clippy.
Okay.
What do they call that?
Clippy is a well-known trademark.
Clippy is a saint and a gentleman and a scholar.
I guess he reads a lot of papers.
I mean, he
Clippy
literally
got so much
holds it
hate in
together.
real time, but y'all didn't know what you had. You just didn't know what you had.
I feel like Clippy is this like the well-liked brother of the Hanging Chad.
That was a good one.
What I really want to know, Jacob, my most burning question is how much money do you have saved up in that jar behind you?
Oh, about $350.
About $350, yeah. Great answer.
It's like $3 in pennies. No, it's like $2 in pennies, 2 quarters, and like $1 bill.
That's the swear jar.
It is a swear jar. That's right.
Nice.
You just have to put in a penny, bro. That would like make me want to swear even more.
One of my roommates wanted to be petty back when I was in college, and he put in $1 worth of pennies.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, we're buying pizza with this. Like, this isn't mean to me.
I mean, I respect it. He paid in advance. He knew he was going to cuss a lot, so.
I don't think you understand. Like, we're going to tip the delivery driver, and we're going to hand him this jar. Like, we're not getting the jar back.
Well, I would not take the jar. Driver, I don't know where that jar's been.
It's a candy jar.
You don't know what's been in that jar. Filled with anything.
Well, should we do our official sponsor for the night?
I think so.
I'll go ahead and read it tonight since I posted it in there. This episode of the Chit.com podcast is brought to you by Socks for Chairs, because your chairs deserve a little dignity. Are you tired of dining room chairs dragging across the floor like they just got off a 12-hour shift at the DMV? Socks for Chairs has you covered, literally. Each pair is hand-knit by retired competitive speed knitters in a climate-controlled room scented like fresh bread. Available in exciting patterns like corporate beige, regretful plaid, and our bestseller, camo, but only in the middle, so you lose them. So go to socksforchairs.biz, not .com. We couldn't afford that. And use code CHITSHOW for 11% off your first order. Socks for Chairs, because bare chair legs are just indecent.
Who would have thought of such a niche product? But I'm sure that's a bestseller on
Thank you.
baldbezos.com or whatever that website is.
Yeah, Etsy's got a special right now.
Etsy's got Etsy has some weird shit, man. You can get whatever the frick you want on Etsy.
Yeah.
What's the most random thing you've seen on Etsy, Max?
Well, there's a lot of propaganda about how Max is the best name for a baby. You're coming up, like, you're thinking long and hard for a name. You're like, Max is really good. There's a lot of propaganda about that. So I was like, dang, man, there's a lot of people spouting that Max propaganda. Power to the Max.
I mean, we debated naming my son Maximilian. That didn't happen, but that's what
you can say that your name is short for whatever. People will believe it too.
What is Jacob short for?
Jacob.
Jacobillion.
No.
All right. So my burning question is: you get one free punch at any fictional character. Who is it and why?
This has to be a fictional character. I can't pick a real person.
You can go real person next. First fictional, then real. Build up to it.
Oh.
Pick somebody from a children's book.
Oh, man. It's the Onceler.
The Onceler?
The Onceler from the Lorax.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah. He needs a solid kick in the pants. because he's an absolute jerk, deforesting his entire friend's home.
That's a good answer.
Man, why not Ginny from Forrest Gump? She deserves a nice whacking. Wait, I guess her dad did that too much.
One punch would not do justice.
One punch would not do justice for Ginny.
We don't hit women. We don't hit women here.
Nah, you can never punch a lady, a fictional lady.
Speaking of that One Punch anime show, have they come out with new episodes of that? I love that show.
Man. Saitama.
Yeah. Danny, do you know, have they...
Our go-to guru for all things hentai.
The resident
Danny.
weeb.
Are you drinking Sunny D?
Yeah.
Sunny D Unite.
Sunny D, all right.
Yes, I am. It's a requirement for this show. We need to send all our guests a bottle of Sunny D.
No, we need to send them microphones because I can barely hear Jakob.
No,
my ears are getting too old.
I bought a fancy little camera microphone too.
Uh-oh.
Because I do, I swear, at least 60% of my business is virtual. So, yeah.
It's not terrible. Max is just getting old.
I'm getting old. For real, I can't hear too good out of one ear. I don't know. It's just clogged up or something.
It's probably got spiders in there or something.
For real, though, it might be.
Just neti pot your ears.
Yeah.
Neti
pot. Does it go out the other side? Or just for me? Just for me. It's just for me. Because there's nothing between here.
Nothing there. He works for the government. Danny works for the government. There's nothing there.
It's all good looks.
Okay. So,
just good
Danny,
looks.
I just show up and smile.
Did you ever read a book about, it's children's horror stories? And it was the most PG versions of terrifying horror stories. And there's this one where this girl, they're all 2 pages. They're very short. There's this one where this girl talks to this little boy, and she just moved in across the street or something, or maybe he just did. He's the new kid. And she has a red ribbon around her neck. And he asks her, he's like, so what's with the ribbon? She's like, oh, it's my ribbon, and I have to wear it. And he's like, okay, whatever. So time goes on, and every couple days he asks about it, and she's like, well, one day, what, I'll let you remove it, and you can see, so you can see what the ribbon's all about. And he's like, okay. And so a couple weeks later, she comes up to him and she's like, yeah, you can remove the ribbon. And so he does, and her head just falls off, it's connected via the ribbon.
That's
and
spooky.
I think about that anytime somebody mentions there's nothing between their head, because she had actually nothing. But it's one of those intrusive thoughts that never goes away.
That is spooky.
I do remember that. Is that from?
It sounds like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like it's in that book.
Yeah.
One of them.
That terrified me. I saw people wearing scarves, and I thought their heads were going to fall off.
All right, so who's your human pick, Jacob, of your One Punch? One Punch!
That is a very easy answer. Yeah.
Max.
All right. If you had to wear one, we know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
The silence told all.
He's listening right now. I'm telling him. We got him, boys.
Yeah.
We got him. Send in ice.
No, he's too white for that.
He's on Down Texas. What was it, Danny?
If you had to wear one Halloween costume every day for a year, what would it be?
And it's I don't change it. I wear one.
Yeah, one Halloween costume every day for a year.
Anchorman. I'm Anchorman.
Anchorman.
That's a good answer.
Easy costume. It's very versatile.
Would you have milk?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy, and I've heard this message.
He should run for president, Ron Burgundy, not Will Ferrell. Ron Burgundy.
Oh, that'd be good.
He's too old.
Too old. The cutoff seems to be non-existent.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? Our president right now is 100.
I'm train of thought that you get 30 years, it cuts you from 35 to 65, and anything past that, you're done.
You're done.
Okay,
You're fired.
I have a very serious question. How long do you think it'll be before we have our first joke president? And I'm talking like
Idiocracy?
like a like a President Camacho.
You mean right now? Isn't that happening right now?
Camacho is
We're
completely
straddling that line, I think.
You gotta comprehend that Camacho is completely out of comprehension of knowledge. That's what makes him a useless president in that movie. It's not that he's dumb; it's that he just doesn't know. So I honestly
the charisma thing.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So here's my theory. I think technically that was Bill Clinton. We've already had it.
Oh, okay.
I think Bill's a very smart guy. Okay, very smart guy, but he has certain desires, and when those desires take hold of him,
have you ever read the footnotes of the deposition? Those are the best parts. It's it has all the deets. It has the who, what, when, where, why, and you're just like, dang, why'd you hide that in the footnotes? Or of the Kinstar transcript. I mean, the Kinstar report. His footnotes are wild.
It blows me away that he said what he said. I'm just I don't know why you didn't say something else.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Now, I will say Bill Clinton is a phenomenal politician. I don't know if you'll ever watch the campaign night in 1992.
We were there. We were there live, baby.
Well, but did you watch him on TV? I wasn't live, but did you watch? I've watched the clips on a night 1991 November, the night of the election, or I guess it's maybe it's the day before, whatever. But he's literally going from Virginia, and he keeps going a state south, and every time he goes a state south, his voice gets deeper and more southern, and it's
more
literally
southern. He was playing the part.
Get on a plane, and then an hour later he'd give another speech. Get on a plane. It just. He went from talking like this to talking like this, and then it was like that. And it was it was pretty impressive. I can't do that.
What about good old George W?
I love the Bushisms, man.
I was at the funeral when his dad died. Because I was in the Corps of Cadets, and I saluted his dad dying. Well, I saluted the funeral car, not his dad dying, but, and I got to see him walk away very broken. I have the utmost pity for that man.
Yeah. W was a harmless kind of guy. He got things done. Yeah. And when he zipped out that fastball on the Yankees game, zoom in. There we go. When he zipped out that fastball going it was 70 miles an hour, baby. He zipped it right down the middle on September 20th, 2001.
That's ingrained in your head?
Yeah. That was
September
cool.
11th?
While wearing a bulletproof vest. That was pretty dope. No, it was 2 weeks later, a week and a half later.
Was it really? Wow.
Yeah. It was probably Labor Day or something. Dang. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. HW was CIA. W was fastball boy.
Fastball
boy.
We used to go to Rangers games growing up, and we would see George W. because he owned the Rangers at the time. So he would sit right there on the third base side.
Isn't it crazy? You're gonna be dang, because you just talked about idiocracy, Danny. What if the person you know currently is gonna be president?
I'd vote for Emo, not Dan.
I don't want that job, man. I don't want that job.
I want somebody who doesn't want the job. Dan wants it so bad.
Dan's been campaigning.
I would pass so many crazy laws.
Yeah, he would. He would just do mischief.
Pass laws as president.
I mean, I would sponsor many crazy laws.
Executive orders, man.
Yeah.
Well, there are many laws.
So, Jacob, if you had a warning label, what would it say?
Talks too much.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
That's good for a podcast, though.
Yeah.
Except we don't want
Yeah.
somebody
Good.
who's just yapping nonstop. We want like people to be able to have like a end button when they talk. Like over. Like
Oh, you can't. I don't mind it because then you just like you start doing the and the yeah, and if they don't get it, then it's their fault when you walk away.
yeah, we need to have a way to cut people off. There needs to be a button. Just.
I mean, you
Well-
have a master mute, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't forget like Musk is working on that special chip that goes in the back of your head.
Oh, that's a great way to mute people.
Yeah, you're just talking in real life, and you like flash your little infrared Pi Pico at them, and
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
I don't know. Have y'all ever heard of the Flipper Zero? Do you know what that is?
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah. Those things
I
are
do not.
crazy. Please,
All right,
please
so
explain.
I want you to imagine like a universal remote, like the Roku, but it's for radio signals, and you can copy any radio signal you hear. So, like, you think about tap to pay, that's a radio signal, right? And so, like, if you have your Flipper Zero close enough to that credit card, when it taps to pay, you get that ID code.
And it
Mm.
works for like,
You could be a IRL hacker.
it works for
No,
key
but I mean
cards.
they're generated each time based on a randomized generating like algorithm. But if you get like 20 of them, yeah.
I'd sell those on the deep seek web.
We should start selling them on shit.com.
Yeah. Success.
Okay, is chit.com? No, I've been to chit.com. I looked at it. Never mind, it's a real website.
It is. It's
It
like,
is,
like
but we
surreal.
need-
It's more surreal than real.
Yeah.
The joke is we're working on it and developing it, and that's what this podcast is supposed to be about, but we never work on it.
If you could get a
It's
chit.com
gonna
email,
take
what
us-
would you get, Jacob? What would you get? You need like, we've got puns, you can get any kind of pun you want at chit.com.
I don't know. I'm not getting puns. That's my brother. I'm giving the smart aleck remarks that are like slightly above bar. That's me.
Pierce the armor at chit.com.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
There you
thinking
go.
like oh shoot. PIERCE, and then it just says like you pierce your ear. Because that's what I'd have to tell people every time they ask me to spell it. They're like PEARCE. I'm like, I'm not. That's old country, guys.
We do that in the law. We say pierce the corporate veil, and that would be my like rapper name, Pierce the Corporate Veil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear some bars, Max.
Yeah.
Hey,
Come on.
hi, how you doing? It's Wheezy F, baby. Come and take a shit and urine on the toilet bowl, bitches.
These are terrible lyrics.
How did he come up with that? Like those are real lyrics. That is
I
so
know.
stupid.
These are
What
terrible
the-
lyrics. Well, he's got some impressive work. Just kidding. It's terrible.
He does have some impressive work. That is like his lowest of lows.
Yeah, but I mean, that's it. It's like a broken clock. Being right twice a day.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he does put out a lot of material. Yeah.
Like I had a friend who tried to make a new song out of like all of his songs, like just AI generated, and it was actually just debauchery. Like there was no lyrics. It was just debauchery.
Just debauchery.
The AI music generators are getting pretty good, though. That's what our theme song is it's a AI theme song.
Have y'all done the creepy ones where you're like, you see somebody walking down the street and you're just like, and you see like a name tag, it's like John Smith or whatever. And you're like, John Smith is walking down the street wearing red shoes and a black bow tie.
That's funny.
Get it to play.
That's a good idea.
That would be on like a magician show, like, hey, I came out with a song about you.
Oh, well, I mean, there are tools that are like optic. And so just read it in anyways. And you wouldn't like,
Yeah, use your meta glasses, Max. There you go.
Meta glasses are dope, man. There's a lot of haters.
I mean,
You
medical
stopped
asses are
doing your,
successful for the same reason Google.
You stopped doing your golf videos. I enjoyed those.
Golf videos.
You liked the golf videos?
Yeah, man. They were catchy.
Yeah.
with the
Nice.
30-second lecture about something random.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I watch them every time.
It works.
Heck yeah.
All right, I do have a couple quick questions, and my quick question is, Max, why are you a lawyer?
Why am I a lawyer? Because Stone Cold said so.
He's trying to become a full-time, just like podcaster.
I'm trying to become a full-time
hates law.
podcaster, but nobody listens. Yeah, like that's the problem.
He actually hates law.
I'm desperate to get out of it. It's like Black Mirror when you're trying to break out of like the fake reality.
And they just throw money at him. He's like, no.
They keep. I know people keep hiring me, and I'm trying to say through memes that this is a terrible life. This is like don't come near this. And the people keep hiring me. They call me up and they're like, hey, I need you. I got this really great case, and I'm like,
Dude, I'm just trying to post on LinkedIn. That's it.
I'm trying to be a full-time content creator, man. Now, being a lawyer was my lifelong dream, but I didn't know what I was getting into, so now I'm trying to,
Well, you can always transition to lawyer, It's a great way to make a lot of money and do very little.
Pot lawyer?
Patent.
Oh, I thought you said pot. Pot would be good.
Pot would be dope.
Pot would be dope.
Pot lawyers
Patent
deal with
lawyers,
clients.
that's a lot of work, actually. You know how hard it is to get a patent?
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, okay. Like it's like the lawyers actually do a lot of real work.
Yeah, no, I know they do, but wouldn't it be nice to just sit at papers and tell people if they're wrong?
You mean an examiner, a patent examiner?
Yeah.
Oh, but that would suck because they get paid like nothing. They work for the government. The only person here who works for the government is Dan. Like he's siphoning that government money.
Are you sure they don't get paid $400,000 a year?
No, they get paid like $70,000.
Then who are the people that make $400,000 a year?
Those would be patent prosecution attorneys.
Oh, well, you could be one of those. I don't know.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for the patents.
I don't know.
You got to kind of understand the tech though to really go for it. You have to be kind of when they hire patent lawyers, they want you to have a background in one of the scientific fields. And so they want you to be like a biochemist, or biochemical engineer, or like whatever it is,
Does podcasting count?
Podcasting? Yeah, that's a science. We've got this down to. We got it down pat. We got it down.
Yes, in podcasting.
BS for sure. Big time BS.
Yeah. Okay.
Big time.
Who else do I know that's a lawyer in Florida and Texas? So, that's where I
Nobody.
So
I actually met a guy. He called me out of the blue. I was about to work out at Planet Fitness, about to get my pump on, and this guy calls me, and I thought it was like a telemarketer. He's like, is this Max? And I'm like, may I ask who's calling? I didn't say may I ask though. I always just say who's calling. And he's like, it's Joe Schmo from LinkedIn, and I'm like, oh God, what are you trying to sell me? He's like, I want to buy you lunch, and I was like, now you have my attention. And so I go to lunch with him, and he's like, man, I'm a Florida and Texas lawyer too. I just thought it'd be cool to reach out to you. I was like, hey, as long as you're paying, it's good.
Ladies out there, all you need to do
Ladies,
is
you better be paying.
Talk to Max and say, I'll buy you lunch. He's a lawyer. He's got money.
Depends on how many years he's been out of law school. That's what really determines.
I've been out for 11 years now.
Cool. 11 years in the clink.
Yeah. So what's your question for Emo?
That was it. Is he Shane Gillis in disguise?
Oh, well, what's your question for Danny?
It's
not
true.
Danny?
I'm Shane Gillis. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'll sign autographs after this.
Yeah, you should introduce him as like Shane Gillis. It's like my podcast now. Shane Gillis.
His name for the next podcast is going to be Emo, not Shane.
Yeah, I should just type Shane Gillis as my name from now on. Maybe that's how we can get more viewers. I'll work on my Shane Gillis impersonation.
Yeah, just pop those every now and then. You golden.
Yes.
You golden. If you do the accent, you'll do even better. But like, people snap photos if you go in like this, and it'll be fun.
I need to grow that mustache and the soul patch, and I'm on my way.
Oh yeah, he does have a soul patch. Yeah.
Just a little marker will do.
All right, let's do our good
Little
shit.
marker. Time for everyone's favorite subject or segment, good shit, where we tell good news story. So, we'll let Dan go first. Jacob, if you have something personal or if you want to look something up on Google really quick, we just tell a short good
He's
news
already ready.
story.
Notes.
He's prepared, man.
He's prepared. Look at that.
Go for it, man.
Well, I guess we'll let Jacob go first
Yeah.
if he knows if he's ready.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jacob.
While I drink the rest of my Sunny D. Make it good.
So, being from Texas, and my wife is from the San Antonio area, so like the flood, real sad, unfortunately. But there's a lady named Dondi Person. I swear this is her real name.
Doggy Person?
Dondi Person. DONDIPERSYN. Okay. And she lives out in Bernie, which is like a stone throw from where the flood happened. Okay. And she doesn't have a lot to do, apparently, besides help people, which is a great use of her time. So she's been like hanging out by the riverbed and finding stuff that's not completely destroyed, taking photos of it, adding it to like Facebook Marketplace and being like, hey, I found this. Is this anyone's? And reuniting people with like their lost dolls and their 100-year-old like quilts.
That's dope.
That is
all
pretty
kinds
cool.
of different stuff. She dry cleans it too and everything, so it's like an actual beautiful thing still.
You know what?
She hands it back to me.
Dondi Person.
Dondi Person.
This was like
shout
my
out.
my family heirloom. Like, wow, thank you for bringing this back to me. Like, I lost my house, but at least I have a piece of my history.
That'd be messed up if she was just selling it on Facebook Marketplace.
She's like, you want this back? Oh, it's an heirloom? $3,000.
That's good. That's good. She's taking the high road.
That is awesome. We should have had you go last because that was...
All right, Danny, what do you got?
All right, I have the percentage of Americans who say they drink alcohol hits record low, according to Gallup.
Boo. What?
No, this is a good thing. This is a good thing.
Oh.
Only 54% of Americans said they drink alcohol, which
Does that include like 3-year-olds? Because my 4-year-old niece drinks a lot of alcohol.
All that means is that there are a lot more Baptists.
Or a lot more Mormons.
Yeah, that too.
So they've been tracking drinking habits since 1939, Gallup has, and this is 1 percentage point lower than the previous record in 1958. The dip coincides with the growing concern among those surveyed that drinking even in moderation is unhealthy.
That's pretty surprising to me. I would have thought. I mean, I guess everything's so expensive too, so.
That probably is the reason why, actually. That's the real reason.
Yeah.
Drinks are like $10.
Oh, dude. You go to a bar, drinks are $20.
Oh, yeah. That's unheard of. That's crazy.
It's like a bottle of beer. Barcades. I talked about this in another episode. Barcades are awesome.
I'm planning on going to a barcade tomorrow with this lady friend of mine.
Oh.
Max got a date?
I did. Just because she watches the pod. Actually, I have it on my dating profile, the podcast, and we've been getting an uptick of viewers because of that. And I would like to apologize to all of them.
So does that mean that like if you go to this Google search console, it's like LinkedIn, YouTube, and the last one's like Tumblr.
Yeah.
Tumblr,
Hinge, yeah.
Yeah.
Grindr,
yeah, that's a great spot to advertise.
Maybe just on Bumble BFF, okay?
All right, Emo, what do you got?
So scientists recently discovered that certain coral reefs in the Pacific are showing remarkable recovery from bleaching events, regrowing at rates faster than expected thanks to resilient coral species and conservation efforts. It's a rare win for marine ecosystems and a reminder that nature can bounce back even when we give it a fighting wow, I messed that up. And a reminder that nature can bounce back when we give it a fighting chance.
Just give it
Apparently,
a
I
fighting
can't
chance.
read.
That's pretty neat. You know how neat nature is.
It's
Did we do
past my
anything?
bedtime, so I can't read anymore.
All right, my turn. The first female umpire made her debut this season in the MLB. Jen Powell might or might not have missed the call on the very first pitch. The robot says just a bit outside. But we know one thing, the MLB got it right by opening the door for women to referee the sport.
Is that the last major sport to have women like
What about hockey? I
officiating?
don't think there's hockey in
There,
women.
I thought there's women.
I'm pretty sure WWE.
WWE, yeah, that's a sport.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still not allowing women to officiate.
Wow.
I don't see any on EA Sports.
But that's not real.
My wife was actually talking about this earlier today. What's the one job that a woman can do that a man can't do?
It's a trick question.
Female porn star.
No, males can be porn stars.
Female porn star, I said.
Unfortunately,
Doesn't
males can
count.
be female. Yeah, ...
No, it's give birth, you dummies, you bunch of male sexists.
But that's not a job.
It is a job. You work on it for 9 months plus, and then it's a lot of work.
The dads have to do a lot of work, though. You guys, you gain weight at the same pace as them. It's what's that called? Like a phantom pregnancy?
No, we do like 2 seconds of work, and then it's over.
2.5.
I don't know about that. My wife had a home birth, and that was a long. It was. I'm happy for her, but that was interesting.
Ooh, I do not pity you. A home birth sounds terrible. My anxiety would be through the roof with a home birth.
Don't you have a trusted doula?
Yeah, actually.
All right, we're gonna do our closing thoughts because it's Emo's bedtime, and I'm first up according to the Mila note, which is the almighty holy grail. I want to say stay linked out, but if you have to get linked in, follow Max Langley. Just make it happen.
Selfless plug for LinkedIn. All right. Well, what are your closing thoughts? My closing thoughts are kind of what I just said. I don't really have any. Just that my son started second grade, and it's tripping me out, man. He should not be in second grade. He's boomer. 7 years old, and that's freaking me out because it seems like yesterday that he's a little baby. You don't want him to grow up, man. You want him to stay little. I know. Tripping me out, man. But he's doing good. He's got a great teacher, and he's excited for the school year. So we're excited. That's it for me. Smart kid. I got nothing. Don't follow me on social media because I don't do it. All right, Danny, what do you got?
My closing thoughts are never check your bank account. It's more exciting that way.
Yeah, I like that. I feel that. All right, Jacob, what are your closing thoughts?
Check your bank account.
And keep it all in the jar.
Yeah, you can find me at LinkedIn_Pierce, LinkedIn at Jacob_Pierce_ or at vortex.llc. You can give me a ring if you're interested in some custom software. And if you are interested in space liquid transportation, urine included, you can reach out there too. All right.
Is that what your patent's in, Jacob?
No,
I assume
it's in post-op medical section.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Dope.
Very cool.
Oh, Max, you want to mention the podcast sticker thing really quick?
Oh, yeah. We got another podcast sticker on there. because Emo's wife Anna got the last one so quick that I was not able to milk it. You know, I like to milk it. I like to have a few days.
What it was, because I keep looking and I'm just like, I don't know what it was. Like, you just.
Jacob is a 2-time winner of this, by the way, a back-to-back winner.
Maybe Jacob was the other winner.
Yeah.
Nice.
I use Google Lens. That's my secret.
All right. Well, that's the end. We're at an hour. Our editor is going to really hate us.
Aren't you the editor?
Max is the editor. That's true. Yeah. He doesn't edit this.
I add the theme song, bro. I do a lot of editing. I balance the sound.
Well, thanks for joining us, Jacob. It was nice to meet you. And definitely, if you need urine transported, call Jacob.
All right. 1-800-844-CASH now. Bye.
It's 877 cash.